I'm 6'6", so she's 6 foot. We were made for each other.
Yes.
Welcome to Humor Helps, where we use humor to get through our everyday lives with 3 beautiful children who we love dearly, but have a hard time getting through things with. Today's episode is about shoes and all the problems that come with them.
Yes.
we were remembering back when we were brand new parents, and McKenna, our eldest, who's now 7, she was finally learning how to take her first steps. And I remember as a father being so proud. We were so excited. We wanted her to walk so bad. A friend of ours thought it would be fun to get us squeaky shoes. They're these little shoes that they were the cutest thing. They were like pink and white or something like that.
Pink and little duckies inside the sole and stuff.
And every time she took a step, it went squeak. It would be quack, 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 quack. And we thought it was the cutest thing.
It was great in like grocery stores because she was getting pretty fast. She'd go down an aisle and we would know which aisle she was in.
Oh yeah, all the old people in the store would be like, "Oh, she's so cute." We're like, "Oh yeah, she's so cute." Yeah. So the next day we go to church with the squeaky shoes, and she got away from us somehow in one of the pews, and she starts running up towards the front and up and down the aisles, and all these people are looking back at us like, "Oh, those parents. Those terrible parents." And honestly, I can remember just thinking, this is hilarious.
I want squeaky shoes, man. Adult squeaky shoes. That would be awesome. Well, back to kid shoes. Some of the shoes I just don't understand. Like baby shoes that have laces, when they come untied, it's like you're chasing
every 5 minutes.
a 1-year-old trying to not trip them.
Yeah, and when you're 1, you're like, ooh, laces, and they just pull at him all the time. Pull him out, and then he trips over his own laces, falls flat in his face. They have some that are the laces are just elastic, so you can kind of like open up the shoe and stuff their foot in, and then it just pops back. It looks like it has laces.
Well, whenever we have to buy shoes, Landon, he just loves them so much. He wants to keep them on his feet at all times, so he'll like sleep with them. He'll put them on and be like, "Don't take them off."
Oh no, he'll freak out, and we trying to explain to him like, there's dirt on your shoes, man. This is a nice clean bed. Yeah, he won't have any of it. That's one parenting thing you just have to laugh at. Like, you find yourself at 8 o'clock at night using like Clorox wipes to wipe the bottom of your kid's shoes that they're wearing to go to bed, because you're a good parent and those shoes are going to be clean. As they get older and they start to learn how to ride bikes and stuff, they can ride the bike, they can't operate the brakes, so the shoes become the brakes. We bought a few pairs that have only lasted, kid you not, like 2 weeks, and then the whole front of them or the back of them is just flopping off because they're using me. On the other hand, my latest thing is I'll be in a hurry to get to work, and so I'll be going downstairs and I go throw my shoes on, you stick your feet in there and there's a Lego, or like a little army man, or like the thing that you've had lost for like a week. Like if you lost your keys for a week, they're in your shoes.
Yeah, I've had shoes break on me, like at random places. One place I was grocery shopping with the kids by myself, and I had my flip-flops on, and they just broke, and I was walking, and the strap was just woo woo making these weird noises, and I was just like, oh. Got home, and I was like, I'm just so glad I have shoes to break, you know? No.
That's a very good perspective to look at. Fast. When I was a teenager, I got really tall. I grew like, I think there was one summer that I grew like 3 inches. That's an inch a month.
Ouch.
Yeah, it hurt. And my feet grew at the same time. So can you imagine being a teenager in high school with like a size 13 shoe at the time? And then right after high school, it finally grew to its current status.
And they didn't have Amazon 14. Or any shops online. Or
no Zappos, no Amazon. It was like the local. They didn't have Walmarts, of course, but they didn't have very good shoes there. And if you went to like Foot Locker or something, they'd always say, "Oh, I can order it in for you," but it'll be like 3 weeks and an extra charge, and so I just. And of course, all the other stores, like they had size 14 or size 13 shoes, They're like the old man Velcros, you know, they were so ugly. They were always gray with like this big blocky white thing. I'm like, I'm not wearing those. Look at this for the internet.
Yeah.
Remember the ones where you could pump them up? I don't know if anybody else remembers these, but they were these high tops and they were the thing to have. The tongue of the high top had this little bulb out of rubber, and you would actually pump up your shoes. And you can see kids in elementary school, they'd like run around, and then when they weren't going fast enough, they'd reach down and pump, 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 pump. Then they go really fast. It's just, oh gosh. I'm sure they didn't do anything. I mean, how can they possibly have actually pumped up?
But they probably sold a lot of shoes then too.
Yeah, sure.
You got this button, you can pump up your shoes, man.
Oh, yeah. I want the Heelys. You know those ones that have the wheel on the heel?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I actually looked that up. I kid you not. They only come in a size 12 or smaller. What is the point of doing adult Heelys if they don't come in a size larger than 12? Granted, I know not very many people have a size larger than 12, but I do, and I want Heelys.
Well, I have dainty feet, so maybe our kids' feet will turn out normal.
Yeah, huge feet, dainty feet. Our kids' feet will be average.
Hopefully.
Comment below if you've had issues with your children and shoes, or if you've had other issues with shoes that you'd like us to talk about. We'll talk later about socks, because that's a whole other thing with parenting and falls right into the joys of laundry. But it's been wonderful chatting with you guys. Have a wonderful night. Good night.